BCA or firewall. There's a lot of discussion or standards that has to be established. So that's why I said DevSecOps, it could be an easy thing. It could be quite challenging as well. But you must run DevOps first. Right? There are training courses on Scrum, Agile of the sort, which we do conduct. You might want to consider or talk to your human capital team. I think Angel just now was with us right early this morning, so you might want to request for that. We can actually do that as well, and we can actually do a pilot as well for you to form a team to run Scrum. Okay, but like I said, all those things that I've suggested, actually, you don't even have to go for training. You can already start doing the stand-up meeting on Friday or even next Monday. Just say that, guys, we're going to do a stand-up meeting. Okay, boss, what do you want me to do? Very simple. Answer 3 questions. We do a Kanban board. Boleh je. Start with that basic ritual. Focus on controlling, focus on actually validating, focus on supporting your team to have that high velocity. From that first, seriously, guys. Because if you start from that and it builds up over time, then BCA can change. Make sense? You have to start somewhere, seriously. That would be what I recommended. Even things like the 101, right? So Ibu Abulin was saying that, oh, we do it every 6 months. I'm saying that we do it once a month. You can actually start booking that next week with your team. Right? And talk about what is your career planning. Like I said, you can use the grow model. You can use the start, stop, continue kind of a framework. I think you guys are familiar with those, right? Or you need me to explain? Ada kan? Who do that? So all these things will help. Okay. Exam is one thing, don't worry. You will hear a lot on the last day, or we'll talk a lot about the exam technique to teach you how to score, make sure you pass. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Your homework for tonight, do some revision, look at the slides, do some summary. If you have time, read the practice guide on the area that you are working on. Then you can ask me more questions. Then we can discuss. Or even if it's not there, like I think like Ibu Trisha was talking about cloud, yep, we can actually expand and actually go that as well, just to help you. Or like Ibu Henny was mentioning, how do I actually manage this, John? I have this thing that we need to talk about. Okay, happy to do that. Right, guys, I apologize. I've been holding on you guys for too long already. Is that okay? All right. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the evening. We will see you again tomorrow at 9 o'clock Jakarta time. Okay. Don't stress. The exam it's okay. We have time for that. And I will share with you how to prepare for the exam. We need to have a study plan as well. I will talk about that.
Okay.
What exam?
Okay. What exam?
Please,
got amnesia.
You explain.
So don't worry. I will explain the study plan, okay? Because a lot of us have actually graduated from college and university many years ago, right? So you have not taken an exam for a long time, right? So I need to explain to you or teach you how to study for an exam. No, I'm serious, because if you don't follow this advice, you are not going to pass. I will explain to you. Don't worry. Okay, I will give you the formula of success.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, don't worry. I will definitely teach you that. That's all the extra stuff we will value add. So you talk about service value chain, right? So I'm giving you value that is actually relevant to you. You want to pass the exam? I will give you the technique. I will give you the study plan. I will also teach you if you want to pick a good date. There's certain techniques as well. The technique is actually very simple. If you have a public holiday, perhaps you want to pick the day before and take leave and actually take it on the public holiday. A lot of my students actually do that in Malaysia or Singapore because they say, okay, let's say it's a national day or I don't know, Hari Raya and all that, right? So they say, John, I'm going to take the exam during the Hari Raya period, the last day, and before that, I'm actually taking leave off an extra 3-4 days. Can you tell me how do I study for it? So I said, okay, if you have this much time, this is how we plan. This is actually how you study for it. Look at the syllabus. Here are the key points. Here are the things you focus on. Remember the things like? They say, yeah, I have written it down. I will do revision. But I said, good. And then come back. I got a complaint. You know what they complained? John, I only got 85 marks. I'm not very happy. I said, what do you mean? You passed, right? Yeah, I passed. But I'm not happy with you. I only got 85 marks. Okay? Don't worry, we will discuss that as well. Okay? I promise you we will discuss that. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Have a great
Okay.
evening ahead. And like I said,
Alright.
we'll talk again tomorrow. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
See you, John.
Okay, thank
See
you
you.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Kak.
Bye.